I have a question. So I'm very inflexible and stiff, and when we do these sessions with you, I can feel all of the tension parts, and I can hardly do any of the exercises. And it's been a couple of years since I did yoga in the studio as well, like just the hatha yoga. And so my question is that, you know, in between times before I come to like a workshop with you, should I like be doing something to improve so that I can do better when I'm the pose is better? Like today, I did as much as I could, and then the rest of the time I just soaked up the quiet and the silence, and I couldn't really do a lot with my body. So if you could share some thoughts about, should I go to yoga class a couple of times a week? Will that help? Or any other tips? Thank you.
There's no need to do yoga. Why would you like to do yoga? It's a waste of energy. You know, you must do what resonates for you. Some people resonate with yoga. Why not? But it doesn't bring anything. Openness has nothing to do with yoga, of course. But don't force yourself to do yoga. It's not it doesn't vibrate for you. And if it does, then it's not a question about being able to do something or not. It's a question of exploring. So you explore the articulation and the hips and the shoulder and the spine, and just to see how much is in reaction. Actually, the exploration is the only thing important. For us, yoga is a pastime. It makes very little sense. So I don't see why you go to some yoga class. You know, it's many if you have stimulation for that, why not? But yoga never brings anything to anybody. You know, it's what helps you in life is not yoga. It's just being open to emotion, open to fear, open to agitation, open to anxiety, open to agitation. That's yoga. To open your legs and to bend forward is not yoga, it's gymnastics. So let that for young people who cannot do anything else. It's a waste of time. Better to do music, to do painting, to do poetry, to do anything actually, don't do yoga. Yoga is for people who have no gift. In a certain way, to do music, you must have a gift. To do painting, you must have a gift. To do pottery, you must have a gift. But to do yoga is for stupid people. You know, like just raise an arm and open the arm and inhale and exhale. It's really for people with no gift. But if you have any, by luck, if you have any gift of anything, explore it. And if you have no gift at all, so of course you guys welcome you. But not to achieve something, not to become super, not to be able to do a position, but to happily, sensually discover your antagonism, to happily, sensually discover how much the body reacts when you do some movement. So at the beginning, you're totally right, not much you can do. But slowly, if you have a passion, and if you have no passion, do something else. You find some position on the laying on the back, laying on the belly, laying on the side, being standing, being sitting, being and so on and so on. And so do only what is easy. And slowly, what is less easy will become easy. So don't push. I would avoid at all costs yoga class. But explore. Don't spend your money in a good yoga class. You know, find a little carpet you like, and in the morning or in the evening, you know, do few movement. not important what you do, just explore, just feel the distance to the space, feel the inhale and exhale and breathing the space. This doesn't need anything to do with suppleness. You know, just feel after the exhale, there is the rest, after the inhale, there is the rest. That's yoga. Don't stretching is not yoga. Stretching is for young people who have no sensitivity, and that's okay. There's nothing else they can do. But make no. It's a waste of energy. So if you're young, you're full of energy, you stretch because otherwise you become crazy. So why not? Maybe it's less stupid than to go dancing and to go, yes, to a party. But you know, if you're some maturation, you stop stretching, stop trying to do position, stop. It makes no sense. But become intimate with your feeling. When somebody says I love you, when somebody says I don't love you anymore, when somebody said you're so beautiful, when somebody said you're so ugly, when somebody said you're right, when somebody said you're wrong, when your husband sleeps with a neighbor, when he doesn't, when he says he loves you, when he doesn't love you anymore, when you see how you function, simply you welcome that, and that's yoga. Not opening the legs and bending forward, this is gymnastics. So forget the yoga class. You're sensitive. So from what we've done today, you can find one or two movements. You can be on a chair, nice chair, beautiful chair, nice chair. And maybe you bend forward on a chair, and you explore to the right, to the left. You can raise your arm, you can open your, you do everything on a chair. And slowly, the shoulder disappear, and you become round on a chair, and you rise up on a chair. And slowly, you do it on the pillow, on the floor, and then standing, and you explore. Don't make it important. It's not important. It's a pastime. Yoga is nothing spiritual. It's just a pastime. So otherwise, the fantasy. Then why not? But then why not be Christian? Why not be Muslim? Why not be Hindu? We don't interfere with this fantasy. But yoga, for us, is not a fantasy. It's a pastime. Nothing else. There's nothing more beautiful than pastime. When you realize there's nothing to achieve in life, there's nothing you have to do, there's nothing that you're missing, you pass time. So you guys a lot of, passing time, nothing else.
Thank you. Thank you.